This is a DJI Osmo Pocket 2. And yeah, we got a Pocket 3. We set it up because we're not afraid of the ban. But did you get notice or any notice of DJI telling you we're shutting you down, putting a ban, and leaving the industry of NAM, North America, the United States of America? Because we'll all be afraid that our cameras won't work with the app, that we won't get updates. If this is already updated and it can't go update anymore, it's matured. Why would you worry? The 360, thank you for releasing the filters and pure video that you could use the filters in. I was talking about that before the release, and here we are. Black and white, high contrast, Leica. And that's the one I like using. It makes me look like a movie star. I thought about coming out and just getting some footage for the reasons of. Yeah, I hooked up the Macintosh, the Apple Mac Air book. It's only 128 gig, and I put an SSD card by SanDisk on it with a little port thing that I can add USB-A, micro SD card, an SD card slot, HDMI output, and free up one of the USB-C ports, the Thunderbolt ports, if it's called that. I know it's called that, but I don't think this one has a Thunderbolt port. Decided to put up a 15.6-inch monitor that leans to the side, and I said I want to be in front of it. So I got this other monitor, 23-inch, and I put it right in the front, and it works just fine. Close the lid and everything works, but down the road I have to relift the lid up when it's just inactive. And I got a keyboard, it sits up high. I'm used to the flat keyboards. I used Wondershare Filmora 15. I thought it was going to work perfectly. Something just tells me, get back to the PC, get back on Windows, and I'll eventually start to use it. It's right there in front of me. I'm not sure if I want to get a keyboard. I already got keyboard, mouses, monitors to work with it, and I could work. Everything's like backwards on it for me. More like a mirrored image. Everything's mirrored. When you do Wondershare Filmora 15, you hit over here, nose over here. You minimize the window there, you minimize it there. Everything's just laid out differently. But the shortcut keys are pretty good. They work just about the same. Maybe it's not the PC that's giving me issues. Maybe it's the program that I'm using that's giving me issues. I want a program that I could just hit the mosaic and put it where I want. And Magix 2026 is on sale for $20 for me because I already got the program and I have to just do the update. And I don't know if that has it. I would have to get the premium, which is $59. It says it could blur the faces out, but limitations, man, restrictions. What program could do that? Tell me Resolve doesn't. Maybe I'll go back to Resolve. But Resolve is too struggly on a Windows PC that I own. Me. Wow. I'm watching Extra live stream, and I'm thinking to myself, man, the Extra Muse really attempting to get one. So I grabbed the Pocket 2. Let me tell you, $349.80 from $359 or $361 is not a bad price. But I'm still thinking, will I ever use it like I use the action camera, wintertime and all? I don't love the Pocket 3. Meaning that, just if I drop it, put it on a bicycle, got to be extra careful. wintertime, it's not the camera I want to use. I like it, and I should have held on to it, but the Pocket 4 is coming out, and like I talked back earlier about what they're going to do, and that's a little bit too close to wanting to pick one up. But the extra Muse, man, that's being pushed, and that's where I probably maybe go one day if the extra comes out with a lot more than just a Muse, an Edge, and an Edge Pro. We had issues with the Pocket 2 that slow card. So I got a Samsung Evo Plus in here. It's doing a good job. I'm gonna look for a SanDisk Extreme Pro Plus, or Pro it's called. So that's why I grabbed it out today to use it. Well, you know, I missed the large screen that flipped. A lot of people complain that the screen's broke, and eventually down the road, it's silenced down about those screens. All the hype right now, it's a lot of hype so they could collect views. And good talk, bad talk, expressions, we're all entitled to an opinion, what we think. And people are not happy. And yeah, well, I'm eventually got one with me, but not today in this video vlog. I'll have it with me shortly, soon. And I'm just gonna go out and enjoy my new DJI Osmo Action 6. Well, you know, you hear it all. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You hear a lot of talk from people, a person. Doesn't matter who the person is in general. And you notice that they got, for example, the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 close-up lens. And the lens is sold out. And they got it. And it first came out. And you're saying, hey, all this talk, man. And you believe into it. And you are wanting one. You're getting one. And you're just waiting for one. But let's talk in general about anything. And a lot of people get things way before others do. And that's what they do, they talk. And the thing is, it's a hobby. It's not what they do in real life. And they share the fun and the story and the glory. But the thing is, like for me, my hobby, and always been a how-to guy. And everything I do is in how-to style. And I entertain as well with it sometimes. I do things in the how-to style no matter what it is, what I get. Sometimes before the Boy of Magic, which I did get just prior to the launch day, or during the launch day. And yeah, I do a lot of things, like I said, how-to. If I'm a little buggy, I held up my hand there for a while. It didn't work. I went towards the camera a little closer. It didn't work. Maybe because of using a filter of the internal kind of makes it a little bit buggy. And it did work. Maybe it took some time. I don't know. Sometimes things will work, not work. It is what it is. Every day is like Christmas. And yeah, I'm excited to see what I get, share what I show. But when I go to get something I want, it doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. I like the camera. I don't love it. And I had it, and for my reasons, if I put this thing down, the problem is, it may tip over. So I am going to do a little comparison. We don't have subject tracking in the camera and all. And it's going to tip over. I'm trying my best. No way can this stay on the ground. rounded edge. I have a tripod for that. Well, I hold it into my hands. I gotta adjust every single time I do this. And take. If I remember, I'll put this in there. And yeah, I just, you know, a camera's a camera. Whatever it is that you got, will do the film. Well, it is a frigid cold day, and I don't have gloves with this jacket. So off I get going, my highlight of the talk. I know this is not a low light camera, and that's where the Pocket 3 came out for low light, because it had that super night low light, they called it. And yeah, I like that black and white high contrast. I did a video today, and hopefully the War of the World's head is looking at me. Let me bring it down just a little bit. There I go. Now I'm in the frame. I know to double click on the frame and it will track me and keep with me. But sometimes low light may not work. Well, let's get on out of here and get on to where we need to be at. Gotta take care of Joe. I was offered an invitation to the 2026 CES. And I could pick the booths I want and go film them. And not an all expense paid. And yeah, I'll go over to DJI and Insta360 and we could film them. But, you know, what can I say? Thanks, Strumble. I appreciate the invitation and we're thinking of it. And I don't know where it's at. Probably Las Vegas. I go take the pennies I got, I go put it in the machine and get rid of all the pennies, because pennies are no more. Imagine that. So you go down and you want to play the penny machine. You're not going to be able to play them anymore. Probably, yeah, if you hit for 1 or 2, they're going to round it out to 0. But if you hit for 3, 4, they'll round it up to 5, I bet. I can't wait to be confused by the filters of a DJI camera calling it 50%, 70% numbers. Well, that's like working a noodle, and the noodle may be mush. We'll switch on over back to the Insta360 Ace Pro. That's ones I brought with me today, and the DJI Pocket 2. Yeah. I don't know, it works fine. Don't have no slow car speed showing up. I guess it is what it is. I got a Pocket 2 now. At least I got something to use and I can set up and have fun with it. It's the same as the Pocket 3, nothing different. I don't have a large screen. Don't have to worry about it breaking. Yeah, man. Does everything but low light. And I can't hook up a DJI Mic 2, but I could hook up a receiver. I have a DJI Mic 1 for this bad boy. Well, I said a lot, did a lot, shit a lot, showed some. And I'm about to end this vlog, but before I do, let's go meet Winnie the Pooh. Is that Winnie the Pooh? It looks like him. It's a bear. We'll call him Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, off we go. And I'll see you on the next time.